Did you know that the average American home contains over 300,000 items? Yet, a growing number of people are choosing to live with less, embracing a minimalist lifestyle. This is more than just a design trend. It's a revolution in the way we live and interact with our surroundings. As we embark on this journey together, we'll explore the world of minimalist home decor, a realm where less truly is more. With minimalist decor, we're saying goodbye to clutter and hello to a space that breathes, a space that's a reflection of simplicity and intentionality. It's about creating room for what truly matters, promoting tranquility and reducing stress. It's about choosing quality over quantity and realizing that having fewer items in our homes can lead to a richer and more meaningful life. So, if you're ready to simplify your life and your home, stay tuned. First up, we have floating shelves, a minimalist's dream. Now, let's dive into the world of do-it-yourself magic and create some floating shelves that are not only versatile, but also incredibly functional. To start with, you'll need a few basic tools: a drill, a level, screws, a stud finder, and of course, your shelf material. Select a material that reflects your personal aesthetic. You could go for a chic polished wood or opt for a rugged industrial metal. The choice is yours. Once you've gathered your materials, the first step is to locate the studs in your wall. These will provide the support for your shelves, ensuring they're sturdy and secure. Use your stud finder for this task, marking the location of each stud with a pencil. Next, decide on the height and placement of your shelves. This will largely depend on what you plan to display on them. Books need more space than small trinkets, for example. Use your level to make sure your shelves will be perfectly horizontal. Now it's time to drill. Start by drilling holes into your shelf material where it will connect with the studs. Then, align these holes with the stud marks on your wall and drill screws through the shelf and into the studs. This is where your shelves start to take shape. Finally, you'll want to make sure your shelves are secure. Check the stability by applying a little pressure. If they wobble, you may need to tighten the screws. If they're stable, well done. You've just created your own floating shelves. Floating shelves are truly a minimalist's dream. They take up no floor space, they're customizable to your personal style, and they're perfect for displaying your favorite items. Plus, they add a touch of sophistication to any room. Remember, the beauty of DIY is that you can make it your own. Experiment with different materials, sizes, and placements until you find the perfect fit for your space. With these shelves, you can display your favorite items without adding clutter to your space. So, tell us, what are you planning to showcase on your new floating shelves? And don't forget to subscribe for more minimalist DIY projects. Next, let's explore how you can make your own minimalist wall art. Imagine having a blank canvas, a world of possibilities at your fingertips. That's exactly what we are going to create today. A simple yet impactful piece of minimalist wall art. This project is an opportunity to add a dash of personality to your room without overwhelming the space. First off, let's gather our materials. For this project, you'll need a canvas, some acrylic paint, and a paintbrush. Opt for colors that complement the aesthetic of your room. Remember, you're going for a minimalist look, so neutral colors like white, black, or gray are great choices. Now, onto the fun part, creating your masterpiece. Start by painting your canvas with your chosen color. Don't worry about perfection here. In fact, the beauty of minimalism often lies in its imperfections. Once your base layer is dry, it's time to add some subtle details. You could paint a simple geometric shape or a line, or even just a dot. Again, the key is to keep it subtle and understated. As you're painting, remember to take a step back every now and then to see how your art piece is shaping up. Don't rush the process. Enjoy the journey of creation. Remember, this is your masterpiece, so feel free to add your own personal touches. Once you're happy with your creation, let it dry completely before hanging it on your wall. And there you have it, a unique piece of minimalist wall art, created by none other than you. It's amazing how such a simple project can transform a space, isn't it? This DIY project is a testament to the power of minimalism. It's about stripping away the unnecessary and focusing on the essentials. It's about creating a space that feels calm, serene, and truly yours. Remember, in minimalism, less is always more. So, don't be afraid to embrace simplicity in your home decor. After all, it's the simple things that often make the biggest impact. Now, isn't that something to think about? Up next, we're going to tackle upcycled furniture. Yes, you heard right. You don't need to break the bank buying new pieces to achieve that minimalist look. It's time to roll up our sleeves and transform an old piece of furniture into a minimalist masterpiece. First, let's talk about upcycling. It's the process of taking something old and giving it a new lease on life. It's like recycling, but with a creative twist. You're not only saving money, but also reducing waste, making this an eco-friendly DIY project. So, imagine that old coffee table or chair that's been gathering dust in your attic. It's time to bring it out into the light. The first step is to clean it thoroughly. We don't want any dirt or dust interfering with our transformation. Next, we need to evaluate our piece. Does it have any damages that need repairing? If so, this is the time to fix them. Some wood filler and a bit of sanding can work wonders on scratches and dents. Now comes the fun part, painting. Opt for neutral, minimalist colors like white, black, or gray. You can also experiment with a pop of color if that's your style. Just remember to keep it simple and clean. The final step is to seal your masterpiece. A clear matte sealant will protect the paint and give the furniture a sleek finish. And voila! You've transformed an old forgotten piece into a minimalist work of art. But remember, the key to minimalist decor isn't just about the aesthetics. It's about functionality too. So, as you're upcycling, think about how the piece will work in your space. Can it serve multiple purposes? Can it help declutter your room? These are the questions that will guide your upcycling journey. Not only have you created a unique piece for your home, but you've also done your part for the environment. So, go ahead, look around your home. What piece of furniture will you be upcycling next? Last, but not least, we have minimalist lighting. Lighting is the unsung hero of interior design, often overlooked yet playing a crucial role. It can make or break the ambience of a room. In a minimalist decor, its importance is magnified. It's all about simplicity, functionality, and clean lines. So let's illuminate our space with a DIY minimalist light fixture. To start with, gather your materials. You'll need a simple pendant light kit, a light bulb, and a wooden dowel. The dowel will act as the minimalistic anchor for your light. Remember, the beauty of minimalism lies in its simplicity. So opt for a pendant light kit and bulb that are sleek and unadorned. Let's get to it. First, attach the pendant light kit to the wooden dowel. The process is fairly straightforward, but always consult the instructions provided with your light kit. Safety first, always. Once your kit is securely attached, it's time to add the light bulb. Again, simplicity is key. A clear, globe-shaped bulb is a great choice, offering a chic modern look. Now, it's time to hang your minimalist lighting fixture. The best part about this DIY project is that it's versatile. You can place it over a dining table, in a reading nook, or even in your bedroom. Wherever you decide, it will add a touch of minimalist elegance. A minimalist light fixture like this one doesn't just give you light, it also enhances the overall aesthetic of your space. It serves a purpose without adding unnecessary elements or clutter. It's the epitome of minimalist decor, simple, functional, and stylish. With this DIY project, you can ensure your space is well lit, without adding unnecessary elements. It's a shining example of how you can create a stylish and functional piece for your home, all while embracing the minimalist design ethos. So, what's stopping you? Illuminate your space with the warm, inviting glow of minimalist lighting. And there you have it. 4 DIY minimalist decor ideas that are both cheap and chic. We've journeyed through the creation of floating shelves that add a modern touch to any room. We've seen how minimalist wall art can transform a space, infusing it with personality and style. We've delved into the world of upcycled furniture, proving that old can indeed be new again. And we've shed light on minimalist lighting ideas that can brighten up your home in more ways than one. These projects encapsulate the beauty and simplicity of minimalist decor. They show us that chic design doesn't have to be expensive, and that with a little creativity and elbow grease, you can create a space that is uniquely yours. So, why not give it a go? Unleash your inner DIY enthusiast and bring the minimalist revolution to your home. Which DIY project are you excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more DIY decor ideas. Happy decorating! Check out my next video that YouTube suggests, and I'll see you on the other side.